guys, I'm finally in Japan. Hi guys, I am currently in Osaka and this is where I'll be staying for the next month. I wanted to record this to show you what a real Japanese apartment looks like, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start off by the entrance here. This is what the Japanese call a genkan. It's basically where you take off your shoes before you step into the main room. And this is the shoebox where we keep all of our shoes as well as our indoor slippers. Panning to the side of the genkan, we have a really large window/door, which is actually my favorite part of the apartment. These shutters are so pretty and you can adjust them. And there's a little balcony outside, so we can hang our clothes after washing. It's a tiny space and it has the aircon unit here, so we can't really spend much time outside on the balcony, but we don't need to anyway because it's currently May and it's really hot outside. And I am just keeping my luggage in the genkan because there's not a lot of storage here. And then this is the view from the door. Right opposite the large windows is the kitchen/dining area. It's quite a small space, but it has all of the essentials that we would need for our stay here. So let me show you around. So of course we have some appliances. We have a kettle over here, a microwave and a fridge freezer. And I don't have a lot in the fridge because everything in Japan is very convenient, so we haven't really needed to cook too much. To the left of the fridge is the main kitchen area. So you can see that we have an electric stove. To the right, I have my stash of snacks/food. We don't have a lot of storage in the kitchen, so that's why everything is just laid out on the counter. And then over to the side here, I have a sink. The Airbnb provides pretty basic equipment. So we have a rice cooker. We have some very basic utensils. Here's a pot. And above there, we have some plates and a bowl and some mugs as well. These plates are really cute. So let me show you. They're like a bento kind of plate. It reminds me a little bit of school. Yeah, it's quite cute. I've never seen this before. And by the way, these are really cute Chiikawa characters that I collected from McDonald's. Aren't they so cute? And then just in the corner of our kitchen, we have another luggage. Again, we don't have any space for it, so this is where it's kept. And then moving on to the dining table/workspace area, we have a very normal dining table with these stools. I usually just put a bunch of rubbish on here, to be honest. This is where we keep the water as well as some tissue for when we're eating. This entire wall is decorated with some wood effect wallpaper, which I think is quite nice. And then if I pan down, you can see that there's probably a 1 meter gap between the dining table and our bed. And this is what the bed/sleep area looks like. We actually have 2 double beds, so we've been using 1 each, and we are sleeping on Japanese futons. We've slept on a Japanese futon before previously when we stayed at a traditional ryokan, so we had an idea of how it would feel like. And they're generally quite comfortable, but I did have to double up my futon to give it a little bit more cushion. On the back wall here, we have a nice little painting, and we also have a window and a TV. The window just looks over a courtyard. And on the side here is a large wardrobe space, which would have been really helpful if it wasn't for the fact that there's a very big mattress inside. So we haven't been using it very much. And we also don't like to use the space because it's kind of awkward. There's not a lot of gap between the bed and the wardrobe doors. Now, this is the view of the room from the bed. We have an intercom here for when someone is ringing doorbell. We have a little controller to control the air conditioning and the fan. And we have a little panel here that controls our hot water. Over to the side of the room is where the bathroom area are located. So through the door to the left is the sink / washing machine / shower area. And through the door to the right is the toilet. And this is the toilets. As you can see, we've got a very standard Japanese toilet, which was one of our main requirements when we were looking at places to stay in Japan. And there's also a little sink at the top. So this is the sink / washing machine area. This is our washing machine, which has been very useful. We've used it a few times already. And there's a little kind of storage rack at the top. The sink area is okay, it's nothing special, it's just a sink. Over to the side is our shower / bath area. This is quite standard in Japan, where you shower first before you jump into a bath over there to the side. And Japanese baths are typically quite small compared to the UK. And there's also a little control panel here so that I can control the temperature of my water while I'm having a bath. There's a drying function here, so we can actually use this to dry our clothes when it's raining outside. That's all for the apartment tour, and I'm now heading to pick up some toiletries. Staying in an Airbnb means we have to top up on supplies ourselves, and there are so many brands to choose from, but this is also part of the fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this far. Please subscribe if you want to follow what we get up to over our 5 months career break to travel around Asia.